Cuties, what is poppin'? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Andrewins back with another video, man. Today we have some more NBA 2K24 news. Honestly, so much has come out because it has been a week since my last video. I do apologize for taking so long. Just been really busy working. Either way, before we get into this, man, be sure to leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff, man. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and let's get right into it. So, first things first, man, as you guys know, the NBA 2K24 gameplay trailer has been revealed. It's going to be playing in the background as we speak, along with the new city that has been revealed for current gen only, man. So, since we spoke, the last thing I remember talking about is the fact that quick drops are gone and all that stuff. Well, guess what? There's been a lot more that Mike Wayne has been going crazy about, man. So, Baluba has been tweeting for the past, basically, 4 to 5 days since the trailer dropped not too long ago, and he has been talking a lot, man. First things first, one thing he did mention, variable shot timing has been toned down for NBA 2K24. We also changed the shot timing impact shooting attribute to shot timing stability. Higher stability grades will further dampen the effects of fatigue defense on your shot speed / defense on your shot speed, basically meaning that this will allow you to shoot less random timed jump shots. So, you know, like in 2K23, there's like 30 different timings for one jumper that you have to learn. This new stability timing will allow you to time the shot and have less of a sway or less of an animation that will pop up where you might have to shoot it slower or faster. This is something that most players are going to be hoping to get really high. So it looks like this year the grades on these jump shots, because you know there are grades for the jump shots, might actually matter. Now, other tweet that he had, for both layup and dunk meters, if you have a pretty open lane, the green window is much bigger in 2K24, but it shrinks fast the heavier the traffic. And again, on Hall of Fame and competitive online, you have to green dunks to make them, which is a big W, man. No more whiting posters or getting early dunks and having them go in, man. Unless you were wide open in that paint, you need to green the dunk with the meter, which is great unless you were playing things like Play Now, I guess, or My Team. But onto other things, man, which is honestly a super big W. Your opponents and teammates won't see your shot meter online in NBA 2K24, but my advice is to turn off your shot meter as soon as you learn the timing. Shot meter off increases your green window by 20%, bro. By 20%. I think that this year in 2K23, turn your meter off only boosted your green window by like 5%, which is crazy. 20% is wild. It's definitely going to be worth it this year to turn off your meter, which is amazing. And then Baluba started responding to a bunch of people. Somebody said, how is drawing fouls in rec? Is there an emphasis on the skill, and can you purposely do it? He said, we spent a lot of time on this and it's way better. If you fake and get the defender to bite, you can draw a foul and get and ones more reliably. Also, if blockers jump wildly for no reason, they'll land on ball handlers and get called for fouls. So definitely a W, increasing, you know, being able to fall for pump fakes, allowing more foul calls to be called. The one thing I do hope that they end up fixing somehow is 3-point fouls, because that has been happening a lot since basically next gen has came out. Since 21 next gen, it's just very weird, man. I don't understand it. But on to other news, man. Somebody said at Baluba, will the signature movement styles be available in my career on 24? And Baluba said yes, and Pro Play has given us a ton more. I think we're up from 2K23's 37 to about 156. 156 because of Pro Play, man. Pro Play is such a W. I absolutely love Pro Play. In the trailer, you guys see Pro Play being really used, man, because Pro Play is the newest feature in NBA 2K24. So if you guys have seen, obviously KD is doing his authentic moves, bro. These are literally scrapped from live NBA real-time footage, and it is just put into the video game. So there's going to be so many authentic animations, so many authentic dribble moves, man. Apparently rhythm dribbling is back, but we're getting ahead of ourselves, man. Somebody also said, Baluba, how are the fades looking this year? He responded, fades got a buff in the mid-range and a big nerf at the three-pointer, which is huge, man, because that is one of the biggest problems in NBA 2K23, and honestly has been since next gen has come out, man. Fading threes have been super broken because a lot of the games that have recently come out, it is hard to shoot a standing jump shot, man, especially when you get the space. It's much easier to just use something like agent threes and then have blinders on, and you're just fading, man. It's gonna be wide open every time. So much easier, man. But fades got a nerf at the 3 and a buff at the 2, which is great. Next up here, Mike Wang also said, generally all advanced shot types, spins, step backs, got a buff in the mid-range, and all advanced layups, euros, floaters, reverses, hops, spins, quick scoops, got a buff too. Try to mix up your arsenal of scoring moves and you'll be rewarded. So he is just emphasizing the fact that other moves, other than just, you know, going to the rim and dunking and just shooting a fadeaway three-pointer, you know, things are more versatile now. He's trying to get you to expand your gameplay, and he's apparently said that it's gotten way better, which hopefully he's not lying, because, you know, they do say stuff, and a lot of times they're capping. One of the biggest things, strength being really good in 2K23, that was big cap. Anyway, somebody asked Baluba if the green animations are going to pop up every time you shoot, because we miss green animations and if swishes are going to be more consistent. Beluba responded, yes, you'll get your shot celebration animation with every green outside of 15 feet. So green, instant green is back, man. Thank God. I am super happy about that because I hate delayed greens. It is still going to be apparently a slight delay, but which he later ended up tweeting about. But the good thing about that is that every single time you shoot a shot, if you have a green animation, it's going to pop up, man. I miss that so much. I'm happy it's going to be there. And then somebody added, Beluba, is there going to be any changes to the shot contest system? Beluba responded, the shot contest system changed a lot. The main highlights, greater emphasis on body position instead of just hand location. Big reason for the ghost contest that people were complaining about last year. Heavy penalties for being crowded at the start of the shot. Less outside of position late closeouts, which is amazing, man. Ghost contests have apparently been patched. If that's the case, and that's amazing. Ghost contests are one of the biggest problems in NBA 2K23, and honestly, it's been a big problem since, once again, next gen started, man. A wide open turned into an open is a very big difference and can make your shot timing change tremendously. So along with this new stability timing and ghost contest being patched, this should be very, very good, man. So somebody else added, Beluba, and he said, since layup timing is important and better this year, will there be an option to just have the layup meter on? And he said, yes, a lot of new controller settings this year, separate toggles for shots, layups, free throws, as well as control type, pro stick button. You can also reposition and resize just about every on-screen element, shot meter, player indicator, fatigue bar, etc., which is amazing. There's going to be so much customization this year on the game, which sounds very good to me. Somebody said, has there been a buff in paint defense? Tired of getting put on a poster when I'm in good position for a swat. Respectfully, Mike Wang responded, paint defense was a major focus and was reported as the biggest gameplay improvement from our external play test sessions. I think we have a really good balance right now. Bro, if paint defense, listen, it has been easily one of the worst things, and they intentionally make it bad for rim runners, for people who suck at the game, so that they don't complain that they can't get an easy bucket. Like I said in the last video, it is going to be catered for a long time. But if he did improve paint defense, man, that is a big W, man. Even if it is just a little bit, I need it to be somewhat on par with 2K22's chase down blocks. Anything remotely close to that is amazing, man. I hope that it is going to come back, but we're going to see. Anyway, more stuff from when he was posting. He went on a tear, by the way, like 4 days ago. It was wild. All right, so other news that he did not tweet but was in the trailer. It was spoken word. Takeovers this year got revamped, which is amazing. So now you can choose whichever takeover you want as soon as you get it, man. So when you get 1 bar of takeover, if there's something that your team is basically struggling in, like let's say you made a sharpshooting build, but your team right now is struggling on defense, you can pick lock take manually, bro, which is insane, guys. That is amazing. Honestly, it's something I've wanted for a while, and to not just restrict you to 1 or 2 takeovers and have to change it after every game. So now if there's somebody who's playing to a certain play style, or somebody who is playing, like, I don't know, you guys need rebounding on your team, now you're big. If he had sharpshooting take before, he can just switch to rebounding take and try to get more boards. It is honestly super clutch, man. That is going to be really good. But Beluba also did say that for people who are going to pick these things, it's not going to enhance your attributes like crazy. Takeover does give you a boost, but if you have a 45 3-pointer and you put on sharp take, you're going to get like maybe a 55 3-pointer. So what are you really doing with that, man? Essentially useless, but it's really cool that you can pick and choose what you need. So you can pick between 2 of your specialists, in a sense, because with double take, even though it was really cool, you could pick and choose double takes. If you wanted to use that first meter because you didn't think you were going to get your double take over, now you have the opportunity to do that, man. You don't have to wait to get double take, which is really good. Mike Wang also tweeted, for those asking what rating you need to be consistent, it depends on your skill level and shot IQ. Some will definitely be deadly with a 75 3-pointer, while others will go 1 for 10. Try to find out the tester within the 2KU or use different NBA players on Hall of Fame to get an idea of what you need for your build, man. So this is great, man. This is going to remind me of basically 2K19 shooting, man. In my opinion, the best 2K. Second best 2K of all time, guys. The shooting in that game was pure shooting. There was no RNG, which has apparently been removed for 2K23 as well, which is a huge W because I'm sick and tired of not knowing whether the shot is going to go in, because you can full bar in every other 2K since 2K19 and it's not guaranteed to be a green. Now there's a specific green window. You can green, technically speaking, you can green every shot if you time it correctly. Not saying it's going to be easy, but that is how it is. And in a green or miss 2K game, that is something that I think you need, because these skilled players who will shine, man. I'm super excited for this game. The skill gap seems like it's going to be very big. They were in the right direction with 23. They sold towards the end, but looks like they're picking back up right where they left off, man. Yeah, man, I don't know about you guys. Everything is looking super promising right now for NBA 2K24. I'm just beyond excited, man. I cannot wait for this game to come out now. I have yet to pre-order it, actually, because we just got more news, by the way. This is regarding the season pass, man. So 2K has been dropping steady bangers of news for about a week now, and then they released the season pass trailer, and I kind of expected this, but it is still tough pill to swallow. So basically now, man, you're gonna have a kind of battle pass like you do in Call of Duty or Fortnite or Apex, where you can pay around $10 to $20 for a season pass, which will be an extra 40 levels to the regular season with more rewards. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, man. I mean, I know other games do it, and I know Call of Duty does it. The thing is that Call of Duty doesn't do an extra season pass. They just allow you to purchase the season pass to unlock everything within the season. So there's a lot of things like the guns. You can get the guns no matter what, doing challenges and unlocking them. But in my opinion, man, hiding certain rewards and just hiding things of that nature, like, in my opinion, man, hiding rewards behind a paywall is pretty absurd, man. It's kind of pay to win, and with a $70 game, upwards of $100 if you get the deluxe version, $150 if you get the 25th anniversary version, along with having to spend $50 right out of pocket first day for a My Player, and that's only if you're going to be building one My Player, and then having to spend now $10 to $20 per season on a battle pass, because there could be rewards that are pay to win, like attribute boosting rewards or Gatorade permanently. You know, like, there could be real rewards that people really need and want in the 2K community besides just clothing. You know, they could lock animations behind paywalls. So this is something that can be a big problem if done wrong. But the one thing I am hoping about this is now that they're going to be adding a stupid paywall to seasons, and even though it's not a horrible idea, because in my opinion, if you're going to add better rewards and you're going to make us pay for it, I'd rather that than have shit rewards and have it all be for free. But besides that, I think that the way to go about it is make VC cheaper, man. I don't know if they're going to do it. They haven't spoken about it. But if they make VC cheaper, then getting the season pass will be worth it to everybody, man. People will be willing to spend that $10 to $20 if you make VC $10 to $20 cheaper, man. I'm telling you right now, it would be a great trade-off, because you can get up to 45,000 VC and MT within these season passes, and you can play any game mode that has to do with online play, except for, I believe, Play Now Online. You can play My Team, you can play My Career, you can play Park, and it all intertwines with each other. You get levels and XP for each version, which is honestly super solid, along with VC and MT. So if you're playing Park and you want MT for your My Team players or for your packs or whatever the hell you want to do for the auction house, you can do that, no problem. That is one of the best things about this new season's. It's completely revamped, so it's a W. But at the same time, man, if it is going to be the same price, bro, you're looking at like $500 for just one build alone, and like the whole season pass. Most people don't just make one build, because a lot of the times day one builds get patched, or day one builds are not good, and then after about a month of play, not even 2 weeks of play, bro, you're ready to make a new build, man. I made 3 builds in the first 2 months of this game for 2K23. I put a lot of money into this game. I'm not gonna lie, not something I'm proud of either, but you know, trying to make content on it and having fun, I had to make a ton of builds, guys. I had, I think, 6 or 7 builds, and it came to the point where I stopped buying VC because it's just not worth spending so much VC. And then for the My Team heads, man, imagine wanting to play My Team in open packs and then having to go and make a My Player, bro. It's a lot of money, bro. It adds up. So hopefully, I really hope that behind these paid walls is maybe a discount on VC, and hopefully the 45k VC is 100% attainable. It's not like some impossible task where you're paying for these extra challenges and levels, but it's like super hard to hit, because then it's like, wow, you just paid and now you have to also really grind. And the thing is that you can also pay $2 to skip a tier, kind of like in you know, COD and Fortnite. It's just like every other battle pass now. It's revamped, and 2K just to put their own spin on it in terms of allowing you to transition from My Career to My Team seamlessly. And the fact that you do get XP for My Career is also great, man, because you weren't able to do that before. All right, man, I think that's gonna do it for this video, man. It is quite a while. It's already been almost 20 minutes, and I want to make sure this video is short. I'm gonna make this kind of like a part 1, because there is still so much more news to talk about. I'm not really a news channel, but talking about the game and kind of giving my opinion on the game is something that I do care about doing, especially as a very avid part of the 2K community. I really do care about this community and hopefully just seeing it grow along with myself. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for all the support, man. 366 subs is what I'm currently sitting at. Super excited to really get on this grind, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the year, and then from there, man, I'm gonna make a big push, man. I'm gonna make a big push right now. I gotta really be more consistent with my uploads and editing more. I also needed gameplay. Finally played some Rec, cooked up. Pretty funny, man. I played on the big, man. Great times. I got to get my not my Elgato. I got to get something for my cable management and something for my microphone, because right now I can't hear game chat audio because my mic is wireless. But I'm rambling on, man. Be sure to leave a like on this video, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I'm very active on all those pages, man. Appreciate everybody who watches, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.